What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, bringing home the bacon. MLB betting video for Monday, August 12th. We are back with a video for you. You guys like this on Friday. We're going to bring it back. So if you like this, hit that like button. Let us know that you like it. Join everything down below in the description. The link to Outlier.Bet. They are the sponsor of these YouTube videos, and they have two pricing packages that you can look at. So pricing wise, $20 for a month. You get everything that's listed under here. The link to sign up is down below. If you sign up, go through a 7-day free trial and then pay the $20. Email us, dfshelp1@gmail.com, or show us proof on our Discord, which you can find down below. And we're going to give you a free month on top of it of FTA Plus from FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. That's DFS and sports betting. Then they have a pro package, which gives you even more sharp book odds, positive EV, boost, middling bets, and arbitrage. $130 for a month. Go through the 7-day free trial. Sign up using our link. Pay that. Show us proof, and we are going to give you 3 months free, which is a $90 value on top of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over some of our favorite bets for today, whether or not it's FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, BetESPN, whatever it is. Outlier.Bet has it right here, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to look at them and hopefully help you bring home the bacon. So again, you can go popular, you can go games, which you can break it down. You can look at the money lines. You can see how they've done in those games. But we are going to do prop bets. So the prop bets we want to start with, I want to look at hits. So today I'm looking at the proposition bets for hits. So we're going to just filter easy interface to filter. Then we're going to search for the players that we really like. Now, Dansby Swanson is at the top of my list here for today. The over-under, and what I like here is it shows you the different odds real quick. So 210 on FanDuel, 225 on DraftKings, 224 on Caesars, and then even more on the other website. So we're going to click in there. We're going to look how he's done his last 5 games. He's gotten a hit in 5 straight games. His last 10 games, 9 of 10, he's gotten at least 1 hit in those games. You then go to 20 games. 80% of the time in his last 20 games, 16 of 20, he's gotten a hit there. Head-to-head in this matchup, he has not faced Cleveland this year. This is the first time he has faced them. 1 for 3, but again, that's last year. And then 2024, 67 of 107 games that he has played in, he's gotten a hit 63% of the time, which we really like. And then it's a great graphic interface that you can look at. You can even look at going up against Ben Lively. Has he faced him before? So you look at this. He is 2 for 3, and both of those hits are home runs. And all we're doing is looking for hits. So he has had success against them. So if you wanted to bump this up to over 1.5 bases, you could look at that, which we really like to see. So like you can see, so you go into your player, you find your favorite player prop, you click in it for hits. You can see the odds are minus 137. Or you can go to like total bases. Over 1.5 alt line, or over 1.5 is plus 135. You can see his last 5, not so much in his last few games, but he does have success against Ben Lively. So you can use that however you want. So I'm still going to stick this with a hit here. Now, we're going to have a few plays here that we really like, and you can parlay them into it. Obviously, everyone loves the higher odds, but you can also do single bets too. So depending on what your bankroll is, you could go $5 single bets and stuff like that. Then parlay it if you want, depending on what you want to go. But I wanted to just bring this to your attention. I want to show you throughout. So I want to target another game. I want to target the Kansas City Royals, but I don't want to target Bobby Witt Jr. at the moment. So you can see Bobby Witt Jr., his over-under for a hit is, let's get rid of, I meant to get rid of Swanson. So you can check, see, this is the problem though. Bobby Witt Jr., it's over 1.5 hits, so he needs to get at least 2 hits in here. So that's kind of, these are just players and props that have over just 1 plus hit. So I want to go Sal Perez. Okay. So we look at Sal Perez, we look at his hits, it is over 1, and you can see last 5 games 80% of the time, last 10 games 90% of the time, last 20 games 80% of the time, or last 5 is 100, last 10 is 90, last 20 is 80. Head-to-head this year 61%, and on the year 71% of his games he's gotten a hit. So then you can even break it down. This is why I love Outlier, because it brings everything into one spot. but we can look at Sal Perez, 280 batting average on the year against Pablo Lopez, 1 home run, batting 182, but against right-handed pitching this year, batting 271. Has odds, has success. I'm adding him to the bet slip right now as my number 2, Sal Perez. Number 3, there's a couple players in this game. Teoscar Hernandez is one of them. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game in Milwaukee against Freddie Peralta. I think there's a lot of runs going to be scored in this game. Teoscar Hernandez, we look at him against Freddie Peralta. 1 for 2. So hasn't really seen him much, but you can see last 5, 100%. Last 10, 90%. Last 20, 80%. He's on fire. He's been hitting. That's what I want to take advantage of. Then you could look if you think he's going to hit Peralta hard for total bases. 180 is what you could look at for total bases and stuff like that. So it really just depends, but I'm going hits here. I'm adding Teoscar Hernandez to my list to keep the good times rolling. But another one, if you want to do a same game parlay, Mookie Betts is back. Mookie Betts is back for today, or should be. It's not 100% guaranteed yet, but he should be. It's not confirmed yet. Obviously, he's been hurt for a while. His last 10 games, 90% of the time. Last 20, 70% of the time. Head-to-head, he has not faced Milwaukee this year, but he's gotten a hit in 5 of 6 total games that he's played. And then in 2024, he was absolutely on fire before getting hit on the hand and breaking his wrist. He has been on fire. We look at his line, 137. Now, what I like about this is what it does is when you add it to your bet slip, it depends. You can look at FanDuel, you can look at DraftKings. We obviously play DraftKings more. So you click that. It even puts it into a same game parlay. Once you are done, now we're not done yet, but once you are done here, it'll take you right out to the sports book for whatever DraftKings, FanDuel, whatever it is. So it'll take you straight out there. You can add it to your bet slip, and you can hit the bet right there. So we do have links to FanDuel and DraftKings sportsbooks down below. If you've never signed up before, and you sign up using our link, show us proof that you signed up. I believe DraftKings matches up to $100 or $200, and we're going to give you 6 months free of FTA Plus if you sign up using our sportsbooks links on top of everything else. So if you sign up for them and Outlier, you're going to get even more content from us for just signing up using our link. So wanted to just shout out our partners, wanted to shout out everyone so far who have seen these videos and signed up using our links. Big shout out. It helps out the channel. It helps us grow as a community. Another one that we want to look at, and he doesn't generally hit very well against lefties this year, but we look at this. 9 of his last 10 games he's gotten a hit. 80% of his last 5, 80% of his last 20, head-to-head 67% of the time. But then we dig into the numbers. Rhys Hoskins against Clayton Kershaw. Now, I don't know how long Clayton Kershaw is going to be in the game, but the Dodgers bullpen, and you can see under the MLB tab, you can go to MLB, and then you can go look at the bullpen stats. You can go see, let's say they knock him out early and Rhys hasn't gotten a hit. Dodgers bullpen's not that good. You can go see how they've fared this year. But Rhys Hoskins, 20 on the year, 228 batting average, 20 home runs. Against left-handed pitching, 218 batting average, 5 home runs. But against Clayton Kershaw, he's got a home run against him, batting 429 and 7 at-bats. I love this matchup here. The odds, the value you get off this one, I think it'll be a low-scoring one as well. And then we kind of look at a couple more. Taylor Ward. Taylor Ward in this game here. In this matchup, going up against Bowden Francis. I don't like this matchup pitching-wise. I do like this matchup hitting-wise for both sides. I think this could be a high-scoring game. And you can see last 10 games, last 5 games, 100%, last 10 games, 90%, last 20 games, 65%. Head-to-head, 40%. So lower on the head-to-head. But then we look at Taylor Ward against right-handed pitching. 13 bombs, 203 batting average, and he's never faced Bowden Francis before. But Taylor Ward on the year, 235 batting average, 16 bombs, 710 OPS. Now, again, you don't need to parlay all of these. You can do individual ones, but these are the ones, the odds that jumped out to us that we wanted to take advantage of. Another one in the same game, if you want to do a same game parlay as well, one of the players that has been hitting the ball pretty damn good recently, Joe Adell. Joe Adell, his last 5 games, 80%, 10 games, 90%, 20 games, 70%. Nothing head-to-head this year so far. Going up against Davis Daniel, never faced him before. Joe Adell against right-handed pitching this year. On the year, Joe Adell is batting 204, but against right-handed pitching, batting 187, but has 9 bombs. This one, I'm not sold on this one 100%, but this is one that you could add to maybe a same-game parlay if you wanted to build a bigger parlay for you here. And then 2 more that I wanted to look at today. If we get out of here. For the Arizona Diamondbacks, I think this could be a high-scoring game for them. Eugenio Suarez, we look at this going up against Cal Quantrill. Arizona bats against Quantrill. Eugenio Suarez batting 353 in 17 at-bats. Right-handed pitching this year, batting 237 with 12 bombs. You get him added to your picks. I like the odds for Eugenio Suarez here. And then the final one I want to look at, same game. So you can do a same-game parlay yet again. Have, 3 same-game parlays adding on to other players here. But sticking in this game, but going on Colorado side. Brendan Rodgers. Make sure he's in that lineup here. But we look at him. 100% his last 5 games, 90% of the last 10, 80% his last 20, head-to-head 69% of the time, and 72% of the time in these games this year that he has played, he has gotten a hit. Now, Brandon Pfaadt has been hit hard in some games, and we look at that. Against right-handed pitching, Brendan Rodgers is batting 270 with 4 bombs. All he needs is 1 hit in this game. In this stadium, it's Coors Field Jr. I absolutely love this to fill out the final hit of the day. So 9. So you could look at 9 players. Again, that's a huge parlay. I completely get that. So necessarily don't have to do 9 of 9, but you can do it on FanDuel and DraftKings and BetMGM and Caesars today. So you look at this. We take this. I'm going DraftKings here. Depending if you want to, add it to your bet slip. Go out to there. Use it. But you can split up same game parlays. You want to do the 3 same game parlays. That's completely fine as well. And you can kind of look at that. So you can't parlay all of these because the problem is you have to put it in. You have to click same game parlay. So these would be the bets that I would do. If you want to put them in single bets, you can. If you want to do the same game parlays and then add the other plays on top of it to get some great odds there as well. That's what I would look at. So this is the hits parlay for today. If you liked it, hit the like button. Let us know you want to see more of these. And definitely check out all of our content, fantasyteamadvisors.com, DFS, and betting on top of it. Quick little video for you guys today. A little bit smaller slate. We'll be back tomorrow, so make sure you subscribe. Good luck today, sports betting, DFS, whatever you're doing. Let's bring home some bacon together. Peace.